today, Minecraft Hardcore World. Not hardcore, just basic world. Now, it says 200 days, but that's far from true because I tried to make this realm like on day 800, and when I did, it reset the days for whatever reason. So, um, now the sun is rising on day 199 or 200, signifying the 1000 day world. Now, this is my old base, far from the one that I live in today, but I'll show you around and then I'll show you the base I live in. Now, many people have played on this world before. I'm not the first one. Well, I am the first one. My brain's broke. There's a lot of other players who play the game or who have previously played the game. Now, this is the panda that I don't talk about. He has been here since day one, since my fishing days, and yeah, we don't talk about him, not too often. Over here is my first like ever bridge I really did. Now, like I've never built a bridge like this because this was like pretty much the first world I've ever been on. So, I felt very proud of myself for making something this cool. And this is my sugarcane farm, which I really should take some sugarcane from my new base because I really lack sugarcane, unfortunately. This was my OG friend's first house. He, throughout the story of my world, had many houses and no longer plays. But this was his original that never was fully built. He tried to make a mob farm, however, failed spectacularly. In fact, I don't use creative mode ever on this world, but to make this easier, I'm gonna go and go into creative mode real quick to show you around easier. Or spectator. I'm gonna go spectator. So over here is my first farm. It's I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Now, this is the wall that kept me safe through many days. Because this world was originally a hardcore world, but I realized just how bad I was at this game, and I'm like, well, should turn it back. This is the upgrade farm, farm point 2, 2.0. So, yeah. There is the internal torch that will burn as long as this world exists. However, my friend took a block just to annoy me, because of course he did. And this is his second house. Again, he's procrastinator, so he didn't finish it. He left his bed out here and not even put it inside. I don't even know why that was there. And his little villager farm we made together. Now, we don't have villagers anywhere near us, but we do have, like, zombie villagers we turn into normal villagers. By the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend, Jerry. Okay, I completely forgot half these guys existed. And the jungle villagers, which is extremely rare because jungle villagers don't come out. They can't just out naturally. Unfortunately, there's not much to say about this area, despite the fact that out of these 1,000 days, 1/3 of it has been set here. Now, how did I dare live in this house over here? I couldn't tell you. This house just like, it's just bad. There's not much inside of it, for the most part. There is a staircase that leads down to my farm, or my spider farm. And here, there's not much. Some beds, shulkers for my day-to-day activities, I guess. And some axes, all efficiency 1. I don't even need. There's not much. There's not much. This was a sad excuse for a house. I don't need this gunpowder. Very cool. Oh, sweet. I got free iron. Alright, well now I have a reason to be here. The only other thing I can think of is the horse. Now this horse, I left off his leash like a long time ago, and he disappeared for like over 100 days. And now I found him again, like right before I left for good. So I built him a little closure out of some modest material, not that rare. I didn't even give him a name. I think I gave him a name, like in memory, but so that's pretty much all that's here, unfortunately. And I don't ever really come here unless it's to just reminisce. I would want to keep it as the same as possible. I don't have food on me. Going to the Nether, there's not much here either, but there is a railway I built simply to make this easier. It's my ice railway, and it takes me from my house, or my old house, to my new house, 20,000 blocks away. I wanted a fresh start. I gained a lot of knowledge since my first time playing the game, and I felt like I should have made a new house because I was terrible at the game. And I never really played survival all that much, and when I did, it wasn't anything impressive. Now, when someone else builds something, I will definitely point that out. But for the majority of stuff, I'm the best player that ever was. So, damn. Of course, I say I'm the best player ever was, and then I'm about to die. Alright, never mind. No problems whatsoever. I'm the best. So, this took like hours to build. But like, if I ever find something or show you something that I didn't fully create, I'll go and mention who did it, and if it was like a group activity, I'll say how much I did or how much they did. Now, My house should be coming up pretty soon. If I had food, that'd be great. Of course, that's the one thing I did forget. In the meanwhile, I have two swords, Excalibur, which is used for my alive mobs, and Narsil, with Smite 5, killing anything it sees. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Alright, I'm just doing this to make it easier on you and me. Around this area. Is the portal, which conveniently just happened to be in another fortress because of, but hey, I'm not complaining. Man, I really need food. What was I thinking? So, this is pretty much where most of the stuff happened for the majority of these 1,000 days. Or at least for my friends. I didn't do much here, if anything. I kind of helped with the villager farm that used to be out here, but that was a long time ago. Oh wait, I know where I can get food. Real, bro. Real. Alright. We don't allow that kind of buffoonery right here. You didn't see a thing. Not a thing. Not a thing. Alright, well, now we know that Dinner Bone died on day 1000. Good day to die. Now, these houses were both built by other people. I didn't do these. In most of this area, I never did much. But I did do that right there. You know what? I'm getting sick of mobs and I gotta have a video to do just for a little while. This is my lava farm. It becomes handy every once in like a blue moon, but who knows? Maybe I'll need it. And this is my newest project. Not newest. I've been doing it for a little while now, and it's taken forever. This is my like apocalyptic volcano biome thingy, but I have never finished it. I'm hoping to finish it in 2,000 days. I guess I should probably show you the house I built on it. I thought it'd be really funny to put a heart house like in this apocalyptic land, which is exactly what I'm doing. Pat and Jen's house, for those who know. It's an amazing house and it took forever to build, but built it 1-to-1 scale, except for this stuff. This stuff I just have in chests. Everything is the same. I thought there was a... in the best room ever to be evered. The dirt room. Coarse dirt. I didn't even know coarse dirt existed until I built this house. It's not even normal dirt. It has to be coarse dirt. I made sure to stay detailed. Oh, doggy. So, this whole house I did build on my own. And there should be... No, there's nothing around here. This is my mom's base because this is kind of like a family world. Me, my sister, and my mom play it. My dad might. But she's building like a Lord of the Rings type thing with all these... The Shire, basically. But she's first building all the roads. And these roads extend everywheres. Along with the tavern. Which she mainly built, but she needed help with the roof, which I did build. Also, this little entrance I built. Her house is nothing crazy, but she has so many chests. Who could ever need this many chests? No one could ever. She also has a little railway that I built, but not the mine. She built the mine, but I didn't want to have to run up and down it, so I'm like, I'm gonna go and make a railway.
She's okay.
Oh yeah.
So this is my villager hall. My mom did help a little bit with the walls because I couldn't be damned, but nothing's much up here. But I have every villager I could ever need. Mostly just the essentials. But I really like the outside. Because of how it's built. I've never had to build a house like this. So you can tell just from how it's been. Like my first house compared to this random shack I built just for the hell of it. My sister's great tavern little hut. Now, personally, I'm a big fan of destroying trees, so her planting trees does aggro me just a bit, but we're gonna ignore that.
Yeah, your mom likes them too. I do too, though.
She even made these cute bunk beds and a cow. I didn't even know she made a cow. And shelves, which again, I didn't even know existed until recently. She made this stairway, which is really cute, and this dock, which personally I've never used, but I don't go in the water. Now, this part I didn't do. This I did back in the old days of this world, because me and my main friend from the previous 300 days, we were basically in a competition, a war per se, and I wanted to screw with him. So I thought, what if I mined out this big hole, and he'd be scared thinking I'm doing something, but I'm just really not. And that's exactly what I did. So I built this. I was going to go down further, but then I found a cave and just like, never mind.
Damn it, dog. Stop that.
wait until he's like in his.
So, this is my enclosure for my axolotls, which is the first time I've ever found axolotls, and I'm like, oh, I was so happy. Lefty and righty, wherever righty is, I can't tell you. There he is. Righty is right there. And I'm gonna try to breed them to get a blue axolotl. And I'm gonna name him And, so it would be lefty and righty.
And you can't even be able to be quiet.
These are my army of ghasts. I love my ghasts. I actually just got these guys on a whim. I couldn't care less about them. And the wheat farms. And the one sugarcane farms, but that damn friend of mine, he kind of messed it up. And just did bad. This was my OG house. Now, there wasn't too much to it. It was just, this is my starter base for the new reset. Had like a little glass dome enclosure area. And down here over my house or my bedroom. And down here was just some farms that I didn't really do much with. But I did lead it over here where I had some more things, but it doesn't really matter anymore because people stole it in the Great War. Killed most of my animals. Stole my enchanting table that was over here. And pretty much destroyed my entire super smelter, which they had no reason to do that. Is there anything in here? No, not really. Anyways. What else? There's many things. These little houses. I wanted to make like little houses on the top, but that just did not work out. And my sheep, which my little guys are working hard on. Wait, did they get mixed up? And finally, my main house. Oh yeah, there's that little dirt thing for the homeless people I made. Little hotel. But this is the main thing. Now, something you may be able to realize real quickly is the fact that there is a railway, and this railway is made out of anvils. I just had too much iron on my hands, I guess. I just wanted to make it out of iron. But if we go down here, got that done. We have the commandments. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not grieve, and thou shalt not kill sometimes. In a room full of quartz, which was a pain. Now this, just ignore this room. It was going to be like a kitchen, just didn't really work out. And then I kind of used it for other things, which is why this is here. It just didn't work out. This is my ultra smelter. Has pretty much the same design as the one in my old house, but it's really good. And there's just a little bit of coal. There are 12 furnaces, each one with a stack of coal inside. But there's also, in each one, there are hoppers connecting to it. These hoppers have 5 stacks of coal each. And then, go in here, just a bit, then just a bit more, and I'm working on my third. Just a bit. This is my library. I was not rich enough at the moment when I was making this to have actual bookshelves. Just wasn't in my budget. Here is my enchanting room, made out of lapis and a grindstone, just in case, and the church. Now, no fighting is allowed in these rooms. None. Not at all. There is one other thing. Two other things. I just completely forget these exist, so I have all these armor sets, and I have my netherite one usually here, but someone replaced it by nether with leather. And here's my shooting range that I've used absolutely a grand total of 0 times. Just target practice. Whenever you would want to use that. Can you hit that one? Oh, what the heck? Anyways, you can tell it's been a while because all of it has oxidized at the moment. There's a little bit more, but we finished with this hallway. We have my guest rooms, which are all taken up. Renan, whoever this was, I can't even remember. And whoever this was, wait, did anyone? Oh no, this one's not occupied. Someone can use it eventually. This is my... It was gonna be like a ballroom, and had a legendary, mythical, holy cake on here, but someone ate it, which is what begun the whole war, but that was a different thing. And they stole part of my chandelier. Don't know why. There was an emerald tip and some emeralds in the base, but someone destroyed it because they really wanted emerald. Alright, I guess I can't blame them too much. This is the room with my best friend, Silent. He's not silent. Yeah, as you could tell, he's not very silent. But this is my room. I really enjoy it, though I don't go in here. This is my massive storage room. Though I don't have too much in it. Here's where I store my dirt, my netherrack or nether items, and most of this stuff is miscellaneous. Got some wood, and over here I got my stone, or cobblestone. I think we've reached about the end, but there is one final room before we go to the second floor. This is the peak of my wealth. And it's still collecting sugarcane. We got a little while. But I like this pattern I did with it. Really cool house. Oh. And here is a maze, because I don't want to going to the second floor being very easy. So I made a maze. In fact, I don't entirely know. I still get tripped up on it at times. I think it's this way. Here we are. I think. I do think. Here we are. To the second floor. We've also have a couple beacons in the ground, blue and red. This is my new chandelier. It's off center, but who cares? Actually, I just realized that now. It's off center, isn't it? Okay. This is my main ballroom, or my main meeting room. And there is a area for tunes. Going up here, you can just look on. I thought it would just made some extra sense. This is the kitchen, main kitchen. Got like freezers, but if you go to this specific one, you got a secret doorway into here. There's nothing really here. It's just like, it's just a room. It's not really as secretive as I wish it was. And before we go up to the next floor, we got my animal pen. We got a snow fox called Roxy. We got a villager. He sells carrots. I don't got carrots, so he's just here. Got our cows, the great cows. And there's gonna be one more animal, but he's gonna be up on the next floor, which we will go to. Oh yeah, completely forgot about this thing. It's like just another way to get up here easier. It's like severely empty. I just could not care. Here is the maiden quarters, where the maids live. I might put more beds on it, but I've been kind of lacking in detail. Now here was the old map room. It's severely outdated. This is around day maybe 500. The house wasn't even done. I didn't finish the house until around day 600. So, and we will get to that island very soon. Now here are some more advanced rooms for rich guests. This was once my sister's, but I guess she didn't do anything. But okay. And then my room. This is a slightly more up to date, but still out of date map. As you can see, the whole of what I call Fish Island is now treeless and has a big volcano in it, and this main part is turned to basalt, so a little different, and most of the trees are gone. Some of them. And all of these trees are indeed gone. I got some dandelions. Now, I used to have like full glass, but my friend kept breaking it, and I thought, you know what, I'll just keep it that way so I can jump out. Now, do not enter. Dangerous prisoner. This is where I used to keep my great enemy after I beat him in the war. This was his bed, but he broke it, because of course he did. I got him some books though, because I was that generous. And he got a couple soulmates. Or prison mates. That's the goat. It's a goat. I tried to put him so many times. So many times. In here. But he kept jumping over the fence, so I'm like, fine. You want to go and escape? I'll put you somewhere you can't escape. So I tied him up, just in case. Then put this cage around him, followed by cobblestone, followed by chains, and maybe just maybe, this might be enough to maybe possibly keep them secure. And my fishy. I don't know why this is here. And I can't change it. I don't have any glass on me. I usually do though. Not too many more rooms. This is gonna be like for Harry Potter. Eventually. Now this room has really much nothing because I was running out of ideas for rooms. The treasury room. We got these nice designs I made. I got cobblestone, or like deep slated coal, which is very rare in my opinion. Sponges. Emerald ore. Gold. Diamond. And the nether egg. All hail the nether egg. Or the ender egg. So, like I said, there's not much on this floor. But now we're reaching the final floor. This is where I live. This is my throne. And my sworn enemy, who I beat, I have his armor here. He kind of sucked, and there's kind of a reason why. Someone won the war. Because, you know, full armor. This does have Curse of Vanishing because I got it from a chest. So, like, whatever. But this was the stuff. Dario. Day 121 to 828. The death of my greatest enemy. Even got a skull. And he sits here for me to see on my throne at all times. And if I ever do have another great enemy, he will be sitting beside him. But that's never happened. It probably never will, hopefully. Right, do have a few more things. That's a little important. I'm planning on building stuff over here, but haven't quite yet. And this used to be his house. Now, he never finished it. He got close. He was working on it. But after his grave crimes, I grabbed about 10 stacks of TNT, like, that I've been saving up for a very long time, and nuked his house. There isn't much left. There's explosions everywhere, but unfortunately didn't do as much as I expected it would do. For whatever reason, it didn't do as much. And the funniest part about this whole thing, he lives right here. I don't know if I destroyed it. I don't think I did. Right around here, there was this beach that I mined out for sand. But right around here, right around, maybe I did destroy it. I think I may have destroyed it. Did I destroy it? No, I didn't destroy it. This used to be over land, but my mine was the sand. There's a treasure chest, just like right here. I took most of the good stuff, but there just happened to be a treasure chest on the island that he lived on, which is funny as hell. Now, there's not much else to say. This world is kind of a little small, but these big projects took up a lot of time. I can think of two more things. I'll leave the most recent project for the newest one. But if you go over here, this is kind of overwhelming or underwhelming, but around here is where I get all my deep slate. I think it's around here. Yep, right here. I just mined out this big area, and I still mine it out every once in a while. Just where I get my stuff. And that one last thing. Just have to go up real quick. Okay, that's my... Is that my house? I can see my house from here. Oh, that is my house. Okay, sweet. This way. This way. Now, if we go past the chunk, go past this little cave, we should reach Iron Golem or Copper Golem Monument. Now, I just created this like a couple days before I recorded this, so like an hour ago, hour or two. So like, there's not even torches inside yet, but this is what it looks like so far. And I got my Copper Golem. So the world is pretty tiny, unfortunately. But I'm okay with it because it's my little tiny world. And I got more to do. Much more to do in 2,000 days.